Yes. Yes. As I love to say. Yes. It's the guy, DJ Ant. And welcome, family. Welcome to the Trend City Radio Top 40 Recap. Oh, yeah. So let's just deep sea dive right into it. Coming in at number 1, we got my man Sonny Cole for the 4th time this year with the hit single I Don't Join That Church. This track was actually at number 3 last week. Made it in the top 3. Then now slid into the number 1 position. Was voted in. Big ups to my man Sonny Cole. This, like I said, this is the fourth time this year. His 4th number 1. This is the 2nd time this track, I Don't Join That Church, hit number 1. Big ups to Sonny Cole. Now tied currently for Artist of the Year. Him, Kerry Cleveland, and Holy Bands right now. All 3 of them are currently tied for Artist of the Year. Big ups to all 3 of them. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 2, we got OG Denzo featuring Sherelle the Artist with the hit single ISO. This track was actually at number 5 last week. Jumped up a few of them things, holding it down at the number 2 position. Big ups to my man's OG Denzo, doing it real big on Trend City Radio since his return, family. Climbed all the way back up that top 40. Now currently in that number 2 position. Is he gonna make that number 1? We'll see, man. Big ups to my man's holding it down from Chicago. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 3, we got Reality and Flatline with the hit single Party or What. This track was actually at number 9 last week. So, they jumped up quite a few in that top 10 and slid in that top 3. Big ups to them. My man's Reality been doing this thing ever since killing it in the Cypher League. He just been killing it in the Cypher League, making a lot of noise and a huge name for himself, man. A lot of people who didn't know who Reality was 2 months ago now know who the fuck he is now. That's what's up. Big ups to my man's Reality, doing it real big on Trend City Radio. Him and Flatline. Shout out to both of them, man. Big ups. Coming out number 4, we got Mellow Rose with the hit single Like That. This track was actually at number 7 last week. Jumped up 3 of them things, holding it down at the number 4 position. Big ups to Mellow Rose. Like That, doing it real big. If you haven't checked out that interview, family, make sure you go check out the interview. Part 3 was just released. Part 1, 2, and 3. All 3 of them they go up, man. Y'all got to check that interview out, man. A lot of information is talked about in that interview. Big ups to Mellow Rose. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 5, we got my man's Holy Bands holding it down in Chicago with the hit single Guns and Butter. This track was actually at number 8 last week. Slid up 3 of them things, holding it down at that number 5 position. Big ups to my man's Holy Bands for making it back in that top 5 once again. Guns and Butter already a number 1 single on Trend City Radio. Can it make it again as the 2nd time? We'll see, family. We not sure yet, but we gonna see. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 6, we got Kerry Cleveland, the 2-time Artist of the Year on Trend City Radio, coming in at number 6 with the hit single I Need Love. This track was actually at number 2 last week. Slid back. Like I said, slid back. I mean, it did some Michael Jackson shit and slid back. It just moonwalked back to number 6 when we was expecting. I know my man's Cleveland from East Oakland management team. He was expecting a number 1. I mean, I was expecting them to go number 1, but they fans and they supporters didn't really come in that strong last week. But they came in strong enough to hit that number 6, though. That top 10 is still beautiful, family. Don't get it twisted. That top 10 is still beautiful. But Kerry Cleveland, she like to be number one. You know what I mean? She like to be number one. I mean, who don't? You feel me? But shout out to Kerry Cleveland, the East Oakland management team, for doing it real big, coming in at number 6. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 7, we got my man's K Fu Shamir featuring my man's Gov 80, who's killing it in the Cypher League right now as well. Big ups to Gov 80. With the hit single California Dreamin'. This track was actually at number 4 last week. Slid back a few of them things and coming in at number 7. Shout out to my man's K Fu. I mean, he slid back. He was on some Michael Jackson shit as well. My man's K Fu, man, he hit me up. He like, hey, yo, Ant. He like, man, I only post up number 1s and number 2s on my page, family. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I know you got me at number 6. I said, check this out, family. You could post up whatever the fuck you want on your page, my nigga. But on Trend City Radio, we gonna post whatever the motherfucking fans vote you at. And that's official, my nigga. I don't know what the hell you was expecting or what the hell you thinking, but that's how it go on Trend City Radio, man. The fans vote the top 40 player. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, coming in at number 8, we got my man's Sterling Christian with the hit single Came a Long Way. This track was actually at number 16 last week. So jumped up 8 of them things, coming in the top 10 for the first time. Big ups to my man Sterling Christian, doing it real big in the Cypher League as well. Man, dominating, improving on a weekly basis. Big ups. My man Sterling Christian been doing this thing. I know y'all been seeing him, family. Because he getting a shitload of votes in this top 40 countdown now. Big ups to him. Big ups to the hit single Came a Long Way. Just doing it real big, man. Trend City is just doing it real big. We vibes right now. We vibes. Coming in at number 9, we got Tesla Nay. We got Tesla Nay coming in at number 9. She was at number 11 last week. Slid right back in the top 10. This time with her new hit single, Southern Soul Weekend. Southern Soul Weekend. I mean, Tesla Nay had a lot of great hits on Trend City Radio, man. A lot of great bangers. This one right here, a beautiful old school vibe to it, but with a new school feel. You feel what I'm saying? Tesla Nay always doing it real big on Trend City Radio. She joined up with East Oakland management team, and they've been doing it real big. Big ups to them, man. Big ups to them, family. Coming out at number 10, we got Holy Spotlight Lou with the hit single Roll With It. This track was actually at number 16 last week. Jumped up to the top 10. Big ups to them, man. Back in that top 10. If you haven't checked out that music video, make sure you go check out that music video. Roll With It is a nice music video, family. Doing it real big on the Trend City platform too. Got a lot of thumbs up, man. Getting a lot of love shown. And like I said, they back in that top 10. Big ups to them, man. And that is the top 10 of the top 40 countdown. It's the guy itsDjAnt. And make sure y'all tune in every Friday, family. Yes, sir. We live and we lit. Check us out. I'm out.